to another exciting review of How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. We started reading and reviewing this book yesterday. So today we are going to be reviewing chapter 2 of this book. Have you read this book or are you currently reading it? Let me know in the comments. Right. So in chapter 2, we are going to be learning how to deal with people, how to get anything you want from anybody, or how to make anybody do whatever you want. So chapter 2 is titled The Big Secret of Dealing with People. And in this chapter, we'll learn that there is only one way under high heaven to get anybody to do anything. Have you ever thought about that, oh, I always want things from people, I want people to do things for me, but how can I get them to do what I want? Right? But there is one way to this, just one way. There is no other way. Right? Of course, there are times that you can threaten people, you can bribe them, you can steal from them, you can forcefully take whatever you want from them, but all of those are not sustainable. There is an easy way, a natural way to get anybody to do whatever you want. Sigmund Freud said that everything you and I do springs from two motives. The first motive is the sex urge, and the second one is the desire to be great, right? Now, somebody else put these two motives differently, the same motives but in different ways, and he is John Dewey. He said that the deepest urge in human nature is the desire to be important. We all want to be important. We want to feel important. We want to feel appreciated. Right? So you ask people, what do you want? You even ask yourself, what do I want in life? What is that thing that I really want? Right? There are a few things that we all want. And some of them include health and the preservation of life. We want food, we want sleep, we want money. We want everything that money can buy. We want life, after life. We want eternal life. We want to be able to reign, to go to heaven, right? We want sexual gratification, the well-being of our children. We want to be great in life. We want to feel important. So all of this can be gratified. All of these wants can be fulfilled except one. And if we all have that one, the world will be a better place. And that is the feeling of importance. That is one thing that you can use to get whatever you want from anybody. Make them feel important. Make them feel appreciated. Give them sweet and sincere compliments. Find whatever is good about them and say it. Don't keep it to yourself. Sometimes we keep things to ourselves. Somebody has done well, say it. Somebody has dressed well, say it. Feed their ego, if you can put it like that, because there is a need. In fact, it's more than a need. It is described here as a hunger, a craving. It is not just a wish or a desire. It is a craving. And we see it in our world today. Many people want that feeling of importance. What do you think will make somebody collect all his gratuity, pension after working for several years? And the person will go and buy a big car that will even put them in debt because they want to feel important. Why do our young guys go into drugs, go into Yahoo, scam and everything? They want to feel important. They want to get money. So that when they have the money, they can buy the big cars and cruise around town and people will be saluting them. Oh, he has come, rank a day, all of those things. Everybody wants to feel important. There is nobody that does not want to feel important. Yesterday, we learned that we should not criticize people. We should not condemn them. We should not judge them. If you are not going to be too hard on yourself, then don't be too hard on another person. We should try to be understanding, right? So this is like a continuation of it. People don't want to be criticized. When you criticize them, when you tell them the bitter truth, they put up a defense. They begin to resent you. They will find an excuse to justify whatever they have done, even though they know that it is wrong. Because as human beings, we don't take criticisms lightly. So the opposite of criticism now is compliment, is appreciation, a feeling of importance. right? And that is what you should give to people. The desire for a feeling of importance is one of the chief distinguishing differences between human beings and animals, right? Compliments people. Whoever you meet, you can honestly satisfy this person's hunger, and then you will hold the person in your palm. Even when you die, people will be crying and wailing that, oh, a good guy has gone, a good woman has gone. Because when you were alive, you made them feel very important. Somebody that even doesn't believe in him or herself, you destroy whatever inadequacies are in this person, and you put a torchlight on the little good that this person has, and you magnify it. The person will never forgive you, right? If our ancestors did not have this flaming urge of importance, civilization would have been impossible. All of us will remain in our villages, right? We'll be eating fresh vegetables and we'll be okay. We will not be bothered about designer clothes, the big cars, the big houses, city life, and all of that. It is a feeling of importance that made our forefathers, to crave civilization. Oh, let us also be like the white people. Let us also be like this. It is the feeling of importance that will make parents to send their children to the university. The child wants to study maybe theater arts. The parents will say no. The parents will say, no, I want you to become a doctor. Because they want to feel important. They want to gather amongst other parents and say, oh, I am the mother of Dr. Gabriel. I am the father of Dr. Maria, or of engineer so, of lawyer this and that, right? It is a feeling of importance. We all have that craving. It is a feeling of importance that will make somebody build a big house. A family of 4. You are building a big house of 8 bedrooms because you want your house to stand out in the street. And when all the children are gone, they've all gone to their husband's house or their wife's house, whatever, the house is empty, gathering dust. You don't even have money to employ cleaners and all of that. People acquire what? You are blushing. People acquire what they don't need because of that feeling of importance. There are so many stories here to justify that. One of them is the story of John D. Rockefeller. It was the feeling of importance that made him to acquire so much money than he could ever spend. So what gives you importance is different from what gives me importance, right? And whatever gives you importance speaks about your character. For some people, it is money. Once they have money, they are fine. They feel okay. They feel important. For some people, it is respect. Once you respect them, hello, ma, hello, sir. You're welcome, ma. You're welcome, sir. Just put ma and sir after their names. They are fine. They feel important, right? If you dare not put it, you will hear what you don't want to hear, like, am I your mate? Things like that, right? So whatever makes you feel important. John D. Rockefeller built a fantastic modern hospital in China to care for millions of people whom he had never met, whom he would never meet, because it made him feel important, right? Look at our president too, Tinubu. Even before he became the president, he had so much money. He had been governor of Lagos State, he has been senator, he has been this, he has been that. But he really wanted to become the president. Even before he became, he said, Emi I am next in line, right? He's not the only person. Even George Bush wanted to be called the mightiness, the president of the United States of America. And he made sure that he acquired that. So whatever makes somebody feel important will be driving them until they get it. They will not stop. They will always clamor for it. They will always crave for it. So find a way to make people feel important, and you will have them on your finger, at your fingertips. You have them in the hollow of your palms, right? Just identify that in people. Some people can do crazy things just to feel important. Crazy things. There are some people who go insane just to feel important. They feel like, oh, this harsh world cannot give them what they want, right? So they go insane. They take drugs. They take alcohol. They abuse substances. Once they are high, it gives them that feeling that they want, right? Some naturally even go insane. They become psychiatric patients. A doctor once said it. There's a story there. But let me skip that. I want to go to the story of Charles Schwab. This story is very interesting, and I find it to be profound because we read a lot about Charles Schwab in Think and Grow Rich. A very, very fantastic story, fantastic guy, right? When a salary of $50 was considered to be something big in America, $50 a week was considered to be something big in America so many years ago. Charles Schwab was, at that time, being paid a salary of over $1 million a year. He was one of the first few people to be earning over $1 million a year. Imagine, it's like saying, oh, if you are earning 50,000 naira now, you're a big boy, you're a big babe. And here, somebody is earning 1 million naira. You're earning 50,000 a month. Somebody is earning 1 million naira, right? So, because he was hired by Andrew Carnegie to be the president of the newly formed United States Steel Company in 1921, when Schwab was just 38 years old, right? Although Schwab later left the U.S. Steel to take over the then troubled Bethlehem Steel Company, and he transformed that company. He rebuilt it into one of the most profitable companies in America. So Andrew Carnegie was asked, why did you pay Charles Schwab this much, this huge amount of money? Like over $1 million a year. And he said it's because he knows how to deal with people. He knows how to handle people, right? And Schwab said to the author, Dale Carnegie, everybody should learn this. He said that, I consider my ability to arouse enthusiasm among my people the greatest asset I possess, and the way to develop the best that is in a person is by appreciation and encouragement. So he would encourage people, he would praise them, he would lavish praises on them. And that was one quality that he possessed, right? So sincere appreciation is one of the secrets that you can use to get anybody to do whatever you want. Appreciate your spouse. Sometimes we don't appreciate our spouses enough. We know that they are doing great, but we don't say it. We just keep it to heart, or we wait until their birthday or they have something big to celebrate before we say it, right? Say it. Don't keep it to yourself. Even our children, we nourish their physical bodies. We give them food, we pay their school fees, but we don't nourish their self-esteem, which is one of the most important things that they need in life to thrive. It's not their fat bodies or the best schools that they attend. It is their self-esteem, the confidence that we pump into them. Keep saying it every day. Lavish it on them. Be very, very, very generous. If you are working with people or people are working for you, praise them. They will do better. Not just that. Increase their salaries. Give them incentives. Make them feel important. Feed that feeling of importance, that hunger of importance in them. Feed it, feed it, feed it. And this is different from flattery. Flattery is insincere. It's not sustainable. People can see that, oh, you're lying. Right. We're talking of sincere appreciation, genuine praise. Make people feel very important. Right? Make children feel important. Don't neglect them. Praise your daughter. Praise your sons. Praise the people around you. You go to a restaurant, you eat a very nice food. Say it to the chef. The waiter has done a fantastic job, very polite, very courteous. Give him a tip and say, oh, you are well behaved. You are one of the best waitresses I've ever come across. Say it. In the last book that we read, we found the story of a man who did not praise his uncle enough until his uncle passed on. Praises are irrelevant when somebody is gone. We all have that hunger, everybody. So if you want somebody to do whatever you want, you really want them to feel good about themselves and to relate with you very well, praise them. Praise your pastor in church. Somebody is always doing something. You don't know what it takes them to do it. They go out of their ways, they sacrifice a lot. But because you don't see it, you don't say anything. Your pastor has finished preaching. Nobody says anything, right? Yet, he spends hours praying and fasting and reading the word of God so that you can be fed. He intercedes for you and all of that. Somebody, a public speaker, keeps encouraging you, inspiring you, sharing advice with you. You never say anything. You just keep quiet. Like it doesn't matter. It is the day that you stop hearing it. That is when you will now be feeling it that, I miss so. Don't wait until that time. Don't allow people to leave this world before you start telling other people. You tell other people how great somebody is, except the person himself. Right. Somebody once said that, see, when I'm doing birthdays and everything, that's when you should make big boards for me. Or let me see the big boards. Let me see all the praises that you can shower me. Not when I'm gone and I don't even know what is going on. Right. Somebody is working for you. Praise them. Unfortunately, what do? We do the exact opposite of this. When somebody does anything bad, we lash at them, we criticize them, we lampoon them, we lambast them. Look for all the big words. We speak grammar. But when they do something good, we keep quiet. We keep quiet. We're all guilty. We're all guilty. Right. Honest appreciation got results where criticism and ridicule failed. There is an old saying that I have cut out and pasted on my mirror where I cannot help but see it every day. It says, I shall pass this way but once. Any good, therefore, that I can do to, or any kindness that I can show to any human being, let me do it now. Let me not defer nor neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again. Emerson said, every man I meet is my superior in some way. In that, I learn of him. Whoever you meet, no matter the behavior of the person, there is something good in everybody. Right? If it was true of Emerson, then it is likely to be true 1,000 times more of you and me. Let us cease thinking of our accomplishments, our own wants and everything. Let us make other people feel important. Let them go home and smile like, he said that about me. When you meet people, so I've heard so much about you. You're such a fantastic person. Even if they want to put up a defense and everything, it will melt their hearts, and all of that. So if you want to get anything from anybody, say it. Be hearty in your approbation and lavish in your praise. And people will cherish your words and treasure them and repeat them over a lifetime. Repeat them years after you have forgotten them. Principle 2 says, give honest and sincere appreciation. Let us run with this. Let us make this our mantra. Let it become our character. Every one of us. Let us do it intentionally. We will forget, but if you are intentional about it, even when you do the opposite, you quickly bring yourself back on track to say, no, this is not who I am. This is not who I want to be. Let me appreciate this person. Even the Bible says that each one of us should esteem the other person more than ourselves. Value other people more than yourself. That is the way to grow. That is the way to be fulfilled in life. Thank you so much. That will be all for tonight's review. Don't forget to like this video, share your comments with me, and please subscribe to this channel in case you are yet to subscribe. I remain Olaide Agbaje, also known as First Lady, and on this channel, I inspire you to live intentionally. Thank you so much, Lumi. I see that. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. Let me start from there. I appreciate you all. You guys are amazing. You guys are fantastic. You are awesome. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are the best. Thank you. Love you all. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. And remember to be intentional. Don't forget to read chapter 3. We'll reveal that tomorrow. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.